maker of wicked do we have with the dark arts?
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. Ah! I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
Darkness Totalis.
Come out before I...
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint of
Arrest them.
Head in the clouds. Let me go. Reducto. How does that feel? Levioso! Stop that!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor!
Hold still!
What have you done? Confringo!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio! Revelio! Reparo! Revelio!
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Yes. A more hushed approach is like the one.
Revelio.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a bow.
Focus Totalis.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Grapple.
Revenue.
What I wouldn't give to be a Devaguise right now. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Touch your helm! Thank you for making this to talisman.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going to like this. Such arrogance.
See how you like this? Take Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
A little pruning, isn't it? Feisty little foliage.
Confringo!
I won't go down to
Expelliarmus!
Try suffering, do you?
Repulsor!
Let's play French Spray, shall we?
You should never have come here.
Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I'm embarrassed for you.
That ought to warm you up.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor!
Let me out, son.
Confringo!
Let me out, son.
Expelliarmus!
Let me out, son.
Defender! Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
Let me out, son. Let me out, son.
Repulsor!
Would you like me to put you down?
Defender!
Let me out, son. Damn you!
Expelliarmus!
Coward! Fight me fairly!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Repulsor!
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio! This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss
Repulsor, Confringo, Defender, Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Lumos.
Cannot win, but don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. So this is the underground harbor. Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for...
Revelio. Confringo. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio. Accio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Lumos. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Confringo! Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students would... they don't
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Before the invention of the...
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in... Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the... Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea. Who published the law?
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions. What does the
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormi. Which magical creature?
The Rune Spore.
That's right! According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a... Where is...
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful...
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emeric the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emeric gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal...
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals, so that a third... A bite from a mackled mallet...
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for. The Snallygaster...
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle Knight?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story are named Asha, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest...
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first...
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Any spell. Why can't students see that?
It's herbology homework.
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
I bet garlic had a say in it. Why else would it be the only common room with plants? She's obviously showing favoritism. If you ask any Hufflepuff, they'll tell you there's a badger in their common room. Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels, though? That's the only thing that mystifies me.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I hate it.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. Oh,
Accio.
will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by... Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a
Thank you, Professor.
I will say, was your visit...
Not at all. I was, merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time. I'll provide a final... Until then... If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Revelio.
Ah, glad you came.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fight. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow... Merlin, I don't...
Rookwood.
I shan't press for more I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Revelio.
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know they do. They always put a bit of something extra in the bag for me. I think they're drawn to my charm. Also, my parents spend...
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel...
Lodgok. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Expelliarmus! Ah. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio. Ah, there you are. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Earth got... because he knew that... An ancestor of... They described large magic. We were to search anywhere. That is where we began our search. He cares about what they contain. For centuries, he was.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need summer, and I'm unable to join.
I'll meet tonight.
I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us. Revelio. 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 Lumos.
Lumos. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Confringo. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether. Yes,
one less human to worry about.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my mind. Where they going? If you see the human, attack!
This is where you was a shit. Down!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Think you're clever, don't you?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio. Revelio. Trafficus Totalis. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I
Revelio.
am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Revelio.
Who's there? How nice of you to stop by. No! I will make you.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this?
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
You can't stop us. Rather unwise.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Was that your best?
Defender.
He won't stop me.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. Glance off of me.
Defender.
Not right.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Defender.
I should defeat
Expelliarmus.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Revelio.
This is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
Almost. Why don't you come up here and fight? You are postponing the inevitable.
Descendo.
There you are. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descendo.
You call that spellcasting?
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest. Don't you try again, I beg you. I can do this for hours.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. The finger.
Your spells glance off of me.
Expelliarmus.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that your best?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. talking about? Can we please talk about what just happened?
Revelio.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search. I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container.
I didn't keep... Of course.
Here we are. I do...
You got all of that?
Shall we see if she...
That sounds... Well then.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10, usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Revelio. Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. From a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Got a grab horn.
I'm just raring for a fight.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Get to that opening below her. everywhere.
Reparo.
If we just we'll make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever?
Creep.
How could I have been so blind?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating.
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an... She never... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Hexing a teacher! A teacher! You're lucky they don't spell. If you don't get your act together, I could strike straight to Hogwarts and snap your wand off myself!
Lumos. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook?
That's why we had to...
It was hard to do, but...
And I'm glad we did it.
And you think this relic...
Precisely.
I see.
When I know more, And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
You'll never believe what I've learned. That's why we had to...
It was hard to do, but casting...
And I'm glad we did it. References to a lot...
And you think this
Precisely.
I see no
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own...
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
Lumos.
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian.
Sebastian doesn't even...
I knew his parents died, but I never heard...
Sebastian and...
Those references...
It would mean a lot.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
No, you don't. Professor Howell will never believe this.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
These rocks have seen better days.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Revelio. Dude. Assignment's all finished.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that. Now, you... Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Professor, might I have a moment? I was wondering what...
I read in the Prophet.
Seems... What did you do with them?
Did you hear? What's this? A child wandered too far from home?
What do you have in store for me this time?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment. If it's in this
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Expelliarmus! That's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Revelio. Accio.
This room is smaller than it looks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Bombard. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step.
Accio. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
Revelio.
problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Looks like part of...
Hold on to that diary entry. We need to focus.
Of course.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked up on either side of this archway.
Repair.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio.
If this archway's been...
Revelio. Accio. Debolso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary. So?
It's probably wise to know the spell.
You have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Protego! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Repulso!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Accio! I try.
Guardian Leviosa!
That's different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
That worked. Keep going.
Repulso!
Accio! Descender! Flipendo! Accio! Leviosa. Accio. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Defender! Bombarda! Confringo!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
Levioso! Confringo!
Accio! Depulso! Descender! Flipendo! Arresto Momentum! Levioso! Glacius!
Dingo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's students are so entranced with this place.
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Protego. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end.
Accio.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I assure you, we will... I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has...
You're right.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back then?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand.
Bombarda!
I didn't want to worry him all over.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get to She thinks like Ominous. No, this is Felcroft's. They're under smoke. Over there.
Let's hurry.
Bombarder! Confringo! Spellion! Defender!
That was unexpected. Go back! Keep out of the way!
Bombarder! Confringo!
Got it!
Defender! Spellion! Confringo!
That's embarrassing, isn't it? Not your best muscle.
Confringo! That was we'll make it.
Stop provoking them.
I'm Bombarder! Confringo! Spellion! Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Spellion!
Got it!
Spellion! You're not okay. Bombarder!
Be careful! Mine!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?